People is pleased to present 40 Days 40 Fintechs, an initiative under its Include Everyone program, as it continues to lead the way in advocacy for the creation and dissemination of technology that enables financial inclusivity. The 40 Days 40 Fintechs is shining a spotlight on those that are breaking down digital barriers and bringing millions more on the continent into the transactional space and transforming their lives for the better.
My name is Annet Nanyanzi. I'm the director of Green Shares Limited. Green Shares is a social enterprise. It was founded in 2018. We started our operations in 2019. Our aim is to unlock the potential of smallholder farmers for higher production and income, leveraging on technology. The key question we're trying to address is how long will smallholder farmers remain small? We believe there are different interventions that can be used to unlock the potential of these smallholder farmers. The Uganda Bureau of Statistics survey of 2018 highlighted that smallholder farmers form 80% of the population of Uganda. But most of these earn less than $2.5 a day. This is absolute poverty. Some of our services include providing market linkage services for these farmers. Using our digital platform, we're able to pay these farmers using mobile money, hence improving financial inclusion. The farmers are able to save and access microloans on their phones. When they bring their produce to our community agents, the community agent verifies the quality and the quantity of the produce the farmers brought. This is logged onto our platform and a payment is triggered and approved at the head office. We also provide a platform where investors can invest in our trading fund. This is usually during the harvest season, where one invests their money to enable farmers access markets, and this investor earns a return. In addition, we also provide agronomy services for these farmers. This helps boosting their production. In future, we're looking at digital farms. We believe everyone can participate in farming. There are people without time or land to farm, and we believe this can be an investment vehicle for people without farms to own a digital farm and earn a return. This is increasing production and income for different people in Uganda. We leverage on partnerships in the communities. Usually we mobilize our farmers through community saving groups, or where these farmers are working with a microfinance organization. They are recruited into Green Shares community and they are trained on how our model works. And these farmers start farming. We are mainly in maize, soybean, and recently rice. Our areas of operation are currently Ruwero, Chiliandongo, and Kasese. So what happens when these farmers are mobilized into a value chain we've identified a buyer for? At time of harvest, agents in these communities help in the aggregation process. So our service would be to help these farmers find a market for their produce. And basically, this would help agro-processors access quality raw materials in addition to farmers having an income. Apart from paying these farmers using our e-platform on mobile money that helps them save and access microloans on their phones, we have partnerships with microfinance organizations. In Uwero, for example, we're working with MCDT, a microfinance company that has women members. And these women members access credit facilities from MCDT to invest in agriculture, inputs and farming labor costs, while Green Shares provide the market link for their produce at harvest. So the farmer will be able to pay MCDT for their loan, and they would also be able to earn an income. So we believe this is increasing financial inclusion. We also leverage on in future to see how these farmers can access banking services as they scale their production. We are also implementing the Level 1 project principles. Those principles are embedded in our services, especially in our e-payment model, because the farmer information will be validated using the e-payment platform. Because we are using a telecom company to pay, this biodata can be validated. In addition, our payments are instant. On triggering a payment to this farmer, the farmer gets their payments real time within maximum 5 minutes. Yeah, the challenge with working with smallholder farmers, their farms are so small for commercial viability. So you find that the aggregation costs become high, but we are working on an intervention where we find farm leasing solutions. You realize that most of the land in these villages is owned by people in urban areas. You find that someone owns over a square mile and it's not being utilized. So we want to tap onto these farm leasing options so that farmers can increase their farmland through green shares and harvest more and earn more. In addition, startups usually have capital funding issues. Of course, partners wouldn't want to partner with you when you're a startup. So it makes our impacts and our operations slow, but we're happy we are now 2 years old and we know we're going to be attracting partnerships and funding opportunities we can leverage on. We are located in Bugolobi, Mpanga Close. You can get us also on our website, www.egreenshares.com.
40 Days 40 Fintechs is presented in proud partnership with Cross-Lake Technologies, Modus Box, Modular Foundation, and Level 1 Projects.